In this video, we're going to take a look at what it's like to sign up and take a Priceless Parenting class for ages 13 to 18. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the information page about that class. And I will find out a little bit more about the class, including what I'll receive, some customer feedback from other parents who have taken the class. I can click this button if I'd like to read more feedback. I've got the topics for the 11 lessons. If I want more details about what's in each lesson, I can click this link. And then finally, I can scroll to the very bottom of the page and see that for $89, I can sign up for the class and I'll get the 11 lessons, 3 months of unlimited access, and I can also request more time if I need it. I'll get an invitation to attend a monthly group coaching session. It's an optional thing, but I can do that if I want to. I also have permission to share the course with a spouse or partner. And then when I'm done with the class, I'll get a certificate of completion for an 8-hour class. So let's say I'm ready to sign up. So I'll click the Buy Now button. And then I come to this page where I choose the username and password that I want to use to log into the website. I give the email address where I want any communication from Priceless Parenting to go. And then I click the Create My Account button. And after that, step 2, I customize my account, which means I'm going to give my first name and last name so that that information will appear on my certificate of completion. There's a couple other questions, and then I go to the pay step where I go to PayPal to pay for the class. I don't need to have a PayPal account. I can just use a credit card. So there's an option to click if you just want to go and use a credit card. So now let's say I've created my account and I've paid, so now I'm ready to start the class. So then I click the login link and I put in my username and password. It is case sensitive, so got to have the right cases there. And I click the login button and then I click the class that I've just purchased. And then what I'll see is that there are the 11 lessons. So what I can do is click the first lesson to start that one. And it's loading, and then I click the play button.
Welcome to the first lesson in the Priceless Parenting course for parenting teens.
And so you can see it's going to be narrated.
Please watch this video.
And I will actually shut that down so that you don't have to listen to me twice. So some screens will have different types of information. This is actually just allows you to track the lessons that you've gone through. If you want to check them off as you go, you can print that one out. Sometimes there is a picture with some stories, more stories. Sometimes there's a video. And as you work through the lesson, you go and just kind of click through it as you go all the way through this. Eventually we get towards the end. And I wanted to show you that, at the end, there's some more videos. There's going to be homework. And at the end of the first lesson, there is not a self-check little quiz, but at the end of lessons 2 through 11 there's 5 questions that are multiple choice that are simply for you to check your own understanding of what was covered in the lessons. The answers and how many you get right or wrong don't go anywhere, so it's really for your own use, so you can do that if you'd like. And then there's homework at the end of every lesson. So if I want to, I'm just going to show you what the PDF version looks like. You can certainly download a Word version. And you'll see that there's all the homework for every lesson. And if you need to prove to somebody what you got out of the lesson, or you want to get more out of the class yourself, I definitely recommend doing the homework. And then when you get through, you work through the 11 lessons. Whenever you have time, you've got 3 months or more if you need it. And then finally you click this final link when you're completed. And the first thing you're going to do is see this questionnaire. So I'm going to say, yes, I have spent at least 8 hours. And then I'm going to write down important things I learned from the class, what ideas I tried out, what the results were, answer a couple more questions. And then I'll click the Submit button. And then, after I'm done submitting that questionnaire, I will go to the next page, and I can click this link to get my certificate of completion. And the certificate will look a lot like this, with the date and your name. So that's the short overview of the class. If you have any questions, you can email support@pricelessparenting.com, or you can call this number 425-770-1629. Thank you.